Today we are talking to all of the go-getters with arthritis. So what does this mean? Someone who likes to be active, loves to always be doing things, but is kind of having some trouble with arthritis. And the question of the day is, if I was given $100 gift card to Amazon, what would I buy to help with joint pain relief? And I really like this question. And so I'm going to tell you the top 5 things that I would get with this $100 Amazon gift card. So if you are a go-getter with arthritis, I would highly recommend listening to this list, because this list will give me my top 5 prioritized items that you could spend for $100. So my name's Alyssa. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and founder of Keep the Adventure Alive. And so if you do like this video and find it helpful, I have tons of other information and other workouts and things that you can do. So go ahead and click that red subscribe button below. We would really appreciate it. All right, now let's get into these items. Okay, so number 1, and I know that a lot of people that if you know me, you know that this would be my number 1 item, and I'm gonna use my first $10 on resistance loops. These resistance loops, usually you can get a set of 5 of them for $10 to $15. So these can be used for tons of different exercises, tons of sitting exercises, standing exercises, core exercises. So you can get a lot done with just this resistance loop and just $10. So that would be my first purchase. And I do have some videos that use those. Number 2 would actually be Voltaren gel. So what this is it's a topical pain relieving ointment or a topical analgesic. And I've had a lot of people that have had success with this ointment. Now, what it does is you put it on and it has some pain relieving techniques, some cooling effects that really help to reduce pain. And one of the best ways to use this is if you know you're going to be walking a lot, or you know you're going to be using your hands a lot, you know you're going to be cooking, you know you're going to be up and moving around. This gel, so say if you have knee arthritis, you can put it on your knee if you're going for a long walking trip, whatever it is. If you have arthritis in your hands, you can put it on your hands if you know you're going to be cooking or you're going to be doing something that's very hand heavy. So you can use this to help kind of get you through these activities, get you through these adventures, or when you come back, if you're noticing some pain that just won't go away, this could be some relief. So this is around $30. So the next $30, so now we are up to $40. My next purchase then would be a kettlebell. So I would probably buy a 15-pound kettlebell. And with the Amazon Basics, you can get it for around $28 to $30. Now this kettlebell, again, just like the resistance loops, there are so many exercises that you can do with them. And I kind of prefer them over dumbbells. One, because usually you can do a lot with just one kettlebell. Lots of dynamic activities and things, most of which you could do with a dumbbell, but the kettlebell is just a little bit nicer and you can have a little bit better mechanics when you have an actual kettlebell versus trying to use a dumbbell for the same exercises. So you can get one kettlebell and you can do tons of other exercises, or you can get a set of dumbbells. But I would prefer almost to just get a slightly heavier slightly heavier kettlebell versus like a 10-pound, 5-pound set of dumbbells. You can do a lot with this kettlebell. And I actually just did a workout series using a 15-pound kettlebell. Because one of the better things that you can do for your arthritis pain is strengthen your joints. You want to make sure you're doing the right exercises, but strengthening your joints can really, really help, especially if you have an adventure that you're trying to keep going and you're trying to hike, bike, ski, walk, play with your grandkids, whatever it is. This kettlebell is going to help you do that. All right. So now we are up to $70. So we have about $30 left. So not gonna lie, we did kind of go over $100, but with this list, I would be willing to spend the extra 10 outside of the gift certificate. So the next one would actually be a knee compression sleeve, preferably a set of them. Or if you have one knee that's worse than the other. This is because knee arthritis is one of the most common forms of osteoarthritis. You can also substitute a knee compression sleeve for hand compression gloves if hand arthritis is something that you're dealing with. Or you can substitute it for another body part compression, whether it's a compression sock if you have problems with ankle or foot arthritis. They do make these kind of crazy hip looking ones that are somewhat of a hit or miss, but I would get some sort of compression sleeve. So for me, I would pick the knee compression sleeves, and usually you can get them for around $20. I would recommend maybe going a little bit on the higher end of this one if you can, just because the more expensive they are, the better quality it will be. This is also super common and very helpful in the winter. So if you're going outside or doing things outside, the cold is not very nice to arthritic joints. So these compression sleeves really help to kind of keep the warmth, keep the blood flow, keep everything in, so it prevents some pain. So I would get those knee compression sleeves for about $20. So we have about $10 left to work with. So like I said, I did go over a little bit because the last thing would be a heating pad. Now, you can actually like make these and put some rice into a piece of fabric, and then you can, do all that kind of stuff. But if you want to buy a quality heating pad, you're looking at like $20, $25. So I would go over by about $10 to $15. But like I said, it's worth it because this is kind of the arthritis starter pack that I would start with. You kind of start to build a home gym, so you have some equipment for exercise. You have some equipment for immediate pain relief with the Voltaren gel. You have some equipment to help prevent that pain, so that is where the compression comes in. And then also the heating pad can help with anytime you're having pain. A lot of times at night, you can use it before you go to bed to help with relaxation. In the morning, if you're having some stiffness, heat can help. So that's kind of a good, just all around pain relieving thing. So we have $100 to spend at Amazon. I would be buying resistance loops, Voltaren topical analgesic gel, a kettlebell, a knee or any other body part compression sleeve, and then the fifth one being a heating pad. So those 5 things for about $100. I also have a blog post that I'm going to put a link to below that is specifically for an arthritis friendly home gym, and that's going to be under $200. So that's, you're getting a little bit more equipment. So if you're looking to build an arthritis-friendly gym, go ahead and click down below in the description and you'll see the link to the arthritis-friendly home gym. But if you have $100 and you're looking to really start to get arthritis pain relief, these are the items I would buy. You can find all of the links below of the things that I'm talking about. And this is some of the things that I put priority on. Again, everybody is different, and so really prioritize what you need, but you want some things for exercise, some things for pain relief, and then some things just to help with stiffness and really help you to keep your adventure alive. So again, my name's Alyssa and I'm a doctor of physical therapy. You can check out my website at keeptheadventurealive.com and stay positive out there, especially if you have arthritis. You can do this. Check out all of my resources. We are here to support you.